there's a suggestion in your title about the power of groups in particular.
Yeah.
Is there something unique about group therapy in addressing racism?
Yes. Well, the place I would start is that we often, when I am supervising co-leaders, I don't know how many times I say, you know, the group will go as far as you all's relationship. If there's things you're not talking about or not able to address, can't manage conflict, the group will not work through that. It may manifest it in certain ways, but it won't work through that.
Mm-hmm.
So you often say that about individual therapists, and it's interesting. I actually believe that less as an individual therapist that I do in group. Why? Because the relationship there. Because think about it, a lot of stuff we have not experienced as therapists. We have not. Just, you know, some of the suicidal ideation, you know, some, you know, there are so many different things that some of us have experienced, but many of us have not experienced certain things in our patients' lives, of course, but we're bringing expertise to it. Well, the difference to me about a group is that relational dimension is so much alive. And that's where it actually has power. So for co-therapists, it's more that if you're co-leading the group, well, you see the opportunity for some of these things to be lived out. It's more fully embodied as you were here. So that is actually the power. It's almost like thinking about it, it makes it exponential. It doesn't mean that, of course, we don't have power in an individual work, which of course we do, and we don't have power too as we are individually leading a group, but the co-leader relationship. But having said that, then a leader, even a solo leader that maximizes the interaction is then bringing an exponential power once again, because the members not only see how that leader is maybe being empathic, maybe is more fully seeing them in their context, understanding how their cultural lens informs their view of the world, but also their symptoms and their problems. But then the leader helps other people in the group do the same thing. There's a way for some of us to think about what happens in group as actually healing at times. And I have seen that where wounds are actually healed, where hurts and pains are healed, but minimally treated, right? That people find more effective, more functional ways, healthier ways of relating to different others, and they face the stereotypes, the prejudices, the isms that we all in different ways walk around in. But then the group becomes that wonderful microcosm where this is a place where I can maybe say some of the things that I'm really not proud of, really comfortable with, but have been affecting my relationships outside this group. The group can hear it, the leader helps contain it, understand it, work it through, understand the underlying insecurities and fears that really motivate that. And then I find a new way that I don't have to project so much stuff externally, that I can own my stuff and have courage to more fully engage anyone, but then particularly people that may be racially, culturally different than me. Yeah, powerful.